Today, in a clash with terrorists in northern Gaza and Jabalia, the brigade commander of the 401st Brigade, Ahsan Daksa, died, and a battalion commander was injured, and two additional soldiers were mildly wounded. The soldiers entered the area in tanks and exited them to observe the area. During this exit from the tanks, they suffered an explosion in the tank. The commanders of the 401st Brigade are fighting in Gaza since day one and led the entry to northern Gaza, continued to Rafah, and now into Jabalia. Ahsan was an excellent commander, officer, and a modest commander. He served in a long line of positions in the armored brigades, and he received a Medal of Honor for his fighting in the Second Lebanese War. On October 7th, he was called up to the communities surrounding the Gaza Strip. He received command over the 401st Brigade just a few months ago. He led the fighting in the Tel Sultan neighborhood and commanded the forces that dismantled the local battalion and led to the killing of many terrorists and prevented the escape of Sinwar until he was eliminated. The forces continued to operate in Jabalia. Ahsan led the forces and died when he was leading his forces. He was 41 years old. He left behind a wife and 3 children. In the last hours, Israeli IDF officials notified his family in Dat and Carmel. We joined the family and send our condolences. Today we got another reminder of the difficult, heavy costs of this war. We salute the fallen and the families who bear the heavy toll of this war, and we offer our assistance in any way we can to alleviate the despair. The 401st Brigade will continue to fight and continue to lead the offense in Gaza. In Ahsan Daksa's place was another commander was put in his place. Over the past few hours, numerous projectiles were launched at Israel. And in the coming hours, we are going to issue an evacuation warning to Lebanese in Beirut and other areas to leave areas that are adjacent to Hezbollah terror sites. I reiterate, anyone who will be found near these sites that are intended to fund Hezbollah's terror activity, we implore them to leave the area immediately. We, in the coming hours, are expected to target numerous sites. In the coming days, we will expose how Iran funds Hezbollah's terror activity through the use of civilian organizations and agencies as the cover. We will strike them overnight, and we will update on the results of those strikes in the coming days.
דין פישר, חדשות 12, שאלה בנוגע לתוכניות לתקיפה באיראן. האם התוכנית בעצם לתקיפה באיראן מתעכבת בעקבות ההדלפה מהפנטגון על התוכניות הישראליות, והאם ביקשתם הסברים מהאמריקנים איך קורה דבר כזה? האם הממשל מדליף פרטים מבצעיים נגד ישראל?
A question regarding the leak of information, and is there a known leak? We will strike anywhere that we need to strike where there is a threat against Israel. Here, on this stage, this is not the place to disclose that information. The political echelon will decide, and we will act when we are aware and when we are asked to. Regarding the issue of the United States, and in the IDF we work again reciprocally with CENTCOM. We share information throughout the entire war. We've acted in this way, and we will continue to act that way. I will not respond to such questions. Khan News.